Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to Parabolical eSports. I've got some Premier League action for you this evening. This is round 15 in Sochi, Russia. Welcome along. You've got yourself on commentary this evening. We should be joined momentarily by Jake and Bradfield. See, Jake Wilson's going to jump into the... wait, what is he? Alfa Romeo with a night. Right, we're just getting underway now. So what we'll quickly do is make sure my sound's working. Is my sound working? I think that's all good there. Right, so like I say, do you have to say my favourite voice to hear is back? Oh mate, I'm humbled. Thank you very much. I'm absolutely shattered, like, it's been a busy old week. But I'm going to give it a shot. Right, so we're just waiting for a couple of drivers to get loaded in. So what we'll do very quickly, we'll just have a look at the quick tables in. So 6 races left of the season. If it's about probably a 4 to a 5 horse race now for promotion. Battle between both Mercedes, both McLarens, and the AlphaTauri Tree Slayer. We've got Menace Max leading the way at the moment, 46 points ahead of young Tommy. Oh, and Tango is joint second with Tommy on exactly the same point. So Menace Max is on 178, young Tommy's on 132. So they're your top three, and Plotters is on 109 points, and Tree Slayer on 106. So they're the top 5 at the moment. Well, your top 3 there got a bit of a lead, but you cannot rule out Plotters, Tree Slayer. Oh, there we go. Hello, Justin. Hello, mate. You alright? Just quickly going through. It's looking a bit cloudy there.
It's because it's raining again. Every time I race, it fucking rains.
There we go. So is when's it due? Any idea?
It's just a race. I don't have a look. Let's get myself on.
Get yourself sorted. It's going to be like last week, dry to wet. Well, we've got 3 drivers in Tango, Liam.
It's a full wet race.
I was going to say Tango, Liam, and Dylan there. They've put mediums on, so that's what I was about to say. So we've got a dry quali, wet race. Well, it changes it up a bit, like you say. You might as well go out on your mediums in Q1 first. Get them out of the way with.
I've got nothing to lose, so I might as well qualify. So.
Me as well. Oh. So yeah, while Justin's sorting that out, I'll get back on with the standings. So let's see, P6. You've got Irish New Potato. 7th is Dylan. 8th is Cowie. Unfortunately, he hasn't turned up tonight, so he's a penalty awaiting him after this race, I'm afraid. Pot Stuff, he's in 9th. Nosey, he's in 10th. Oh, it's mad how quickly Nosey's accumulated 51 points. He hasn't raced that many. We've got Equazar back. He's in 11th. We've got Theo in 12th. Jake the Slayer in 13th, who just said it's his favourite track. So he needs a good result on his favourite track then, or he could end up getting sucked back into a relegation fight.
That's it.
Because under Jake, you've got Liam 14th, 4th, 15th, Sweet MJP 16th, 17th, McKenty. I mean, yourself in 18th, Starburst in 19th, and Argentina 20th. Now, oh, it's mental. It is. I mean, obviously, a good result for Menace Max, and results going his way could inch him closer to the title, but any mistakes at the back. God, it's tight as well. A decent result for anyone back there brings you up the mid-table, so I'll be trying my best to keep an eye on what's going on in the table situation as we get towards the end of the season. I'll try my best to keep you up to date with what goes on there.
We've got a tree sleigh on the lap here, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. He is, mate. He's about to come round turns, 17 and 18. He's just getting through that tricky section there now. Quickly jump on board that little off-camber turn, and that's a 1:31.4. Yeah, that's a decent lap from him. We're going to have a Red Bull next of Liam. Yeah, again, around 17 and 18. Got to get a good exit out of that last turn, and he goes P2 with a 32.6. Very quickly next is Tango. He goes P3. Yeah, Plot he's just started his lap. So come round, Sweet MJP on an out lap. Theo. Right, Theo's the next driver coming down, well, the back straight. It's actually 4 turns all in one, isn't it? But this is the tricky part here. Coming to the end of this straight, deep braking to get that chicane, and then up the hill a bit to this. It's off camber in it the other way. Get too much curve on either of them, and you see that can send you into that wall. Again, come around these final 2 turns now. Again, little off camber turn, but that's a good time from Theo, 32.1. But it's just, again, well, I'm seeing again top 3, 2, 3 and 4 there, all on medium tyres. Tree Slayer's only driver to set a time on the softs at the moment. I'm just trying to work out who's next. So Pot Stuff, he's on an out lap. Got Liam going again, but he's invalidated, so that'll take with a Tango. So let's see how he can do on his second time. Who won? 1 second, I'll get into the comments. Second from, but look at that, it's only a 10th behind Tree Slayer. That's absolute cracking time that from Tango on them mediums. So. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't Jake. The slow was complimenting my voice, wasn't he? So there we go. Even at the Dobrev, Jake Wilson says, in as all race. No reserves in Prem. Well, not until the last minute, like I said. Jake was already in the lobby as host, so he's just jumped in for Cowie last minute. But yeah, it was a full grid up until invites went out, and we've just missed Liam. No, it wasn't. It was Dylan up into 5th with Sweet MJP in 6th with a slow time there on the softs. Young Tommy's on an out lap. So that's the other Alpha. So that's Tree Slayer. It sounded like he was going slow, but you never can tell. He's got fuel. It's looking like an alright time. We'll give him a... No, I think he's going slow. Yeah, he's gone slow.
We do 1 lap, so I'm not fast riding, so... Qualify if I can.
Yeah, we'll go. So Pot Stuff's going to be next. He's on the softs. Going a bit slow out that final corner, yeah, with only a 34.
To be fair, Village, you don't really want to be the top 4, really, starting off, especially with that long old straight.
Oh, aye.
That's probably the worst.
Oh, young Tommy's retired. Young Tommy's had a crash. He has, you know. He certainly has. We'll try to jump on. There we go. He's lost it. There's his car there in the middle of the track. So at this moment in time, Tommy's starting. He's dead last, isn't he? unless any of the drivers below him there should retire themselves. So that's Dylan back into the pits. Oh, trying to find get with him. There we go. Yeah, so Sweet MJP, all that for just to see him go into the pits. Theo's in the pits, so it's Nosy on an out lap next.
We've got pot stuff on the lap. I don't know if he's on the lap or not. He's on the tyres.
Yeah, he's coming down that back straight now. We'll jump on board with him. There's Jake just... Mushroom says snow. Love it. I wish I could definitely get it. That would be funny. Oh well, Tommy. Well, last the first possible round here.
Yeah,
so that's
raining,
like
mate. Anything can happen.
Anything
can happen.
Oh, it looks like drivers coming in. How's Tommy's teammate looking? He's coming in. So we missed Clotter's go P3. Good time from him there. Into the 31s. Irish New Potato, no, he's just started his lap. Next. Dan Murphy, Strat it is then, yeah. It certainly is, mate. Jump on board with Nosy, that's it.
Equaliser's come through and he's second. The mediums.
Oh yeah, because I didn't see him.
Not
that's
bad.
A good time from him on the mediums, yeah. I mean, look at how close he are to Tree Slayer and he's on the soft, so great times from them mediums. So that's the first two corners of the 4 section there. That uphill off camber. One with Nosy eye, so he's going to navigate 17. So I mean, this one's not too bad so long as you don't run too wide, but this little off camber through the dip, so it used to be so easy. That's a good again. Yeah. Apart from McKenty. Oh, and Starburst there. He's just jumped up to P5 on the mediums. That's a great time from him. Starburst really needs to pick up some decent points here. Right, watching on the PS laptop is rubbish. Well, maybe he's
4 on the softs at the minute.
Good. Oh, I don't know. Go onto your dashboard and watch from there. I don't know, mate. Sorry, so Mercedes next. Is that Menace Max just on an out lap? Yeah. So let's have a look. Liam on an out lap. So Equaz is coming back round again, but he's well down on that time. Irish New Potato. So that his teammate Dylan. He's on an out lap. Who's on a lap? Who hasn't set a time? Right, we'll jump on board with the race, the league leader as he comes around turn 1. Yeah, mate, coming right down this first straight into turn 2. I don't know, probably best to start at the back. Mushroom there says, come on, Tango and Max. Want a Tango and Cash? Isn't that what you bet you remember that one? But yeah, today it's Tango and Max, the 2 Mercedes drivers, P1 and joint second respectively in the league. And he's just come straight out on soft tyre, so I expect this to be a good time so long as he doesn't invalidate. Right, so where's he turning? Right, so he's starting to come down this back straight now. How many points are Mercedes up in the joint constructors? Well, as you're watching that, I can tell you Mercedes are leading the way in the constructors with 310 points. 69 points ahead of Mercedes, of young Tommy Plotters, of course.
Retired.
As McKenty's retired.
Has he crashed or has he just decided to retire? I think he's retired, isn't he?
Jeff's too lazy during the week. But yeah, then Alpha Tauri are third. Treasley and Sweet MJP are 152 points behind the leaders. So that's your top 3, and Menace Max only does a 32.4, so I don't know how safe he's going to be on that. So Bradfield's on a lap, his teammate Argentina's on a lap, right behind him, 4th, still sat in the pits. Jake the Slayer now, he's next on a lap of the drivers who's yet to set a time, so we'll stay on board with him. He's coming down the back straight, puts a purple first sector in, second sector, so this could be a potentially good P2 for Jake. Not safe at all on 32. Mushroom says trust him. Oh, there, yeah, it's sandbagging. Yeah, I didn't think that, especially 32.4 downwards. Jake the Slayer can only do a 32.4 as I say that, so he needs improvements on them times. So who's next? So the driver's yet to set a time, so that's going to be Bradfield. He's going to start his way down, so this 10, 11, 12 and 13 make up this back straight. Is it a bad lap from Bradfield? Yeah. That's a 105.3. Yeah, he's validated. So just quickly jump straight to his teammate. Argentina, of course, like I said, is at the foot of the table, but this year he just hasn't been able to get it the game, I guess, as much as he could before. Having to spend a lot of time at work. There's a lot of war these days. Furlough's over. But anyway, his first time was a cracking time with a 31.8. Probably feels he could go a bit higher because he's on the softs, as we just saw there. Plotters jump up. He's currently sitting P3, so Bradfield needs to go again. 4th, just sitting in the pit, so is he fancying just a start from the back? Again, could be the best strategy around here. This pile up into turn 2, could be, anything could happen. So, we've got a Red Bull. Oh, Liam just hitting the wall there. Giving it a bump. We've got Mercedes next, so that'll be Tango. He's just came into the pits and retired, so he's happy with his times. Of course, he's gone ahead of Tree Slayer. So the current pole time is set by a medium tyre when drivers have went on soft. So sandbagging, quite possibly, or just Tango in fine form. Right at the time when you need it this season. Tree Slayer though, P2, he's retired. Plotters, he's in P3 at the moment. What a waste of mediums in this session. See his Mushroom, but he would know, I wouldn't know. That's Plotters coming into the pits, of course. So we're going to, with a minute left, but possibly 2.
I'll be out. Never mind.
We're going to have a look. Bradfield there, only a 32.4. Of course, times are getting better and better. Out of fuel, mate. I can see the light flashing, so he's potentially out. 4th is still sat in the pits. So pot stuff now. Yeah, 4th has retired in the pits, so he won't be coming out. So he's going to start on the back row there with Jake. Young Tommy, he's going to start P18. You know, so there's 2 drivers in danger going out now in this session. I just heard Bradfield is unable now to set another time.
Can't put a lap in.
Yeah, so you're at the moment you're safe because pot stuff has only gone up 1 position. He's just exchanged positions with Sweet MJP, so again, I don't know if mistakes are made. He does have time to put another lap in, but his fuel light's flashing. I don't think he's going to get it done, you know, so I think pot stuff's out, so it's all eyes on Sweet MJP as he puts in a purple first sector. So he's on a personal best lap thus far. We'll stick on board with him because he's the only driver I do believe. As we've got a new sub. Nice one, mate. 2 months in a row. Oh, Slippery Tuna gifted you the sub. So Bradfield's just subscribed there for 2 months in a row. Nice one there, Slippery Tuna. Of course, you can see Slippery Tuna, well, not this Sunday because he ain't racing. He's checked out. But you can see him in the rest of League 2 on Sunday, brought to you by me, of course. So there's a shameless plug. Now, Sweet MGP round the final corner. He has to get it higher than Bradfield, and he does. He goes P9. So that does knock Bradfield
never mind
into P16, so he's out of his. Shouldn't I say what's up? Oh, I'm all good, mate, all good. I understand. Get to see the tuna line next week. Good stuff. Where will the tuna be? I can't even remember where that tuna line will be. But is it Japan after the next? Anyway, never mind. Next week we've got this week to finish off first. So, Dylan, there's a surprise. Just currently P15, especially after him getting a podium last week in Belgium. So he is retired. Well, good enough to get through the next session. Like I say, now come to the end of the session, it's quite mixed. So you had 1, 2, well, we're done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 drivers have decided to try mediums. Well, I guess 9 drivers have tried to softs because Jake Wilson and Forth didn't even come out the pits. There we go. Who we're waiting on? Shouldn't be waiting on anyone at the moment. It might be Jake the Slayer. There we go. That is everybody. So your Q1 session is done.
Not bad mixture there. We had a few on the softs. We did start off with 4, didn't we, on the soft tyres, but a few. Menace Max. I don't know if he's sandbagging there. Irish is doing well in 6th, my teammate. Not bad on the softs. Potentially in contention with some points. And then Irish plotters. Tree Slayer on the softs. Yeah, Tango cracking that from Tango there on the mediums. 130, 1-4. He looks a strong favourite for pole.
He does, doesn't he?
Definitely.
But mind you, on this track, you could have anyone setting pole with the utmost respect. Times are going to be so close, I think, on this track because it's basically what you've got you've got the last corners a little bit off camber. I think it's turn 14. No, I'll quickly check, but I think turn 14 or 15.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, turn 15. That uphill left, little bit off camber, isn't it? That's a killer curve. I mean, you get them right.
Okay, they got Dylan out. First one out.
I'm gonna quickly jump on board with the championship admin. Of course. I didn't see how championship went last night, unfortunately.
I watched a little bit of it.
Oh, he's getting right out of the way. Is he getting out of the way? No, he's staying where he is. But yeah, as you can see, everyone just whacking on softs mainly now.
Sweet MJB is up to. I can't say his name now. I think he's trying to get DRS off the. Or try and get some slipstream in here at the start.
Yeah.
If he catches up.
I mean, to be fair, I think he might struggle to get through on the mediums.
Yeah,
even Menace Max.
It is. Go on a soft. Yeah, you've only got Menace and Sweet MJP on the softs at the mediums at the minute. So yeah, it's going to be a massive struggle.
Yeah, I think they've just decided to use mediums as like a scrub run because they know they're going to get more laps, I guess. But yeah, Yeah, it's not to be disrespectful. We know these guys are quick, but
Oh, 100%.
you'd say, yeah, you're top 10 on softs. Yeah, you've got to be on soft yourself to break into it. So.
Here we go. Here goes
Oh,
Dylan.
yeah, I've just jumped off him because I wanted to look down the track, but yeah, get it.
We missed a little. That turn in there wasn't great from Dylan there. Start.
So there we go. Just get rid of that as we have a look at the first lap. So yeah, a lot of drivers keep it well close to that wall as best they can.
Yeah, that corner's a nightmare. You can go slightly off there and you've gone invalid lap.
Again, a lot of drivers use the first part of this horseshoe wide to tuck it in for the second part.
Took that corner quite well there.
Yeah, he did. Of course, a lot of 90 degree turns on this track as well, isn't this? So I mean,
it's a difficult track to be fair.
It's another like the double left-hander here. Yeah. It's so easy to run wide to invalidate your lap again. You get this turn 10 correct, you know, and you get it wrong, so you're losing time all the way down the straight, aren't you? Really. Again, how close he's going to tuck it in? Yeah, just get it tucked into the left.
Not bad, yeah. It's a tidy lap.
It is. Now this is the first trick you want to end. Done well there. Stay off them sleeping policemen. Don't want to be hitting them. Good corner here. Yeah, you just don't want to run wide. Dylan Cook. Mushroom says it looked a bit oversteery, so that was a tidy lap there. As we've got Sweet MGP, like I say, right behind. Yeah, that's like a second off. Equals there.
131.1, that's a good lap.
Yeah, that's 8/10 ahead of Dylan, so maybe he's losing a lot of time being a bit understeery, or he might have just held back a touch, but he's some 8/10 off. P1.
Tango at the minute. See what we can do. He's now coming through.
Yeah, Tracy are there going a bit better there with a 31.4. But yeah, we're on board now with Tango. She comes around the last corner now. Get a good exit. That puts him P2. Ooh, that's 800th away from. Oh, he's Menace Max on the mediums. Yeah, jumps in.
Quick on the mediums. I think he was sandbagging, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he might have been, like I say, being at the top.
Irish P6 Starburst.
Yeah, we're shooting across the line now. Oh, that is invalidated. Theo now is slowing up to get a bit of track of himself, I think. Equals grown an A on his name. He has, mate, hasn't he? Equals. Equals, yeah. But he has. No, is that it? No. Dylan coming into the pits, of course. Oh, what happened there? Yeah. Irish new potato, yeah.
Just caught that there.
There's that. That's out of turn 2. I just caught the back end of that. Any harm? Of course, sometimes it's pointless looking because it doesn't tell us.
By the looks of it, he's got no wing. No wing. Hold on, I'll go on. Not TV pod, yeah. No, he's alright actually.
Yeah.
There's no end plate missing.
But he's just gone really wide out there. Turn 5 there, but anyway. Right. And we get back to Menace Tango coming into the pits. As Equals gives with a wink, and yeah, Mushroom points out, don't want to be facing that way, Irish Nude Potato. Menace Max, he's going again. Right, so that was a bad lap. Yeah, he's going again for his. That's a purple sector 1 though now for Tree Slayer on his second lap. That could be his third lap. Yeah, we're going to quickly jump down to Theo. So he's come through that penultimate corner now. Round the final corner, you get that exit spot on, and that's a P6 for him, and that's his teammate. Yeah, teammate is just starting his lap now. I'll be out, but have wet setup on, so don't mind.
Plotters of the lap. Levy on outlap. McKenty is still in the pits. Slater's still in the pits.
We are going to have a look at Menace Max because he's going again and he's half a tenth up. And he's just spun it as soon as I've gone onto him. Oh, he's kept the four wheels on the car though. Yeah, he's kept them four wheels together though, and he gets straight out of the way. He is missing his wing, so that's a great shame that, but he can get the back to the pit. As we see, Sweet MJP has switched over to the softs. 31.4 from Menace Max on the mediums. I can see him coming back in and going out on the softs in anyway, because he doesn't need to go through on the mediums, does he? So
no, that's it. Yeah, it's going to be a full wet race. So
exactly.
Yeah, you don't know what Codemaster's like. Good God, I don't know.
God, it could be wide there. It could be wet for everyone else, but dry for him. That's so Potters, he goes P9, so he needs to find more time than that. I'm afraid I'm going to jump on board with Nosey next, because around the penultimate corner he comes.
Yeah, he went wide a little bit there. He lost a tenth or so there doing that.
And he's gone round, and I think he's invalidated this and next. He has. That's
unlucky, mate.
Unlucky for that from Nosey. Liam now gets that last turn. Oh, a lot of curb there, but that's only P9 with a 32.0.
You know, it's not his greatest quality, but his racecraft is incredible. So
absolutely.
Nice to again, but made a massive mistake in the first lap. But
so Nosey needs to get round again. He's got plenty of time though. Yeah. His mushroom says that as soon as I say it. Plenty of time, same for Max. So we can have a quick look round.
You've got Tango going down lap. I don't know why. I think he's quite safe there, to be fair. But it's going to rain anyway, so you might as well just use them all.
Exactly.
Now we've got Wilson has joined.
He certainly has. Good evening, Jake.
Hi, mate.
We're going to do 2 races in a row.
3.
You can be an expert at Russia, I tell you.
Oh yeah, you've put yourself down to reserve tomorrow night as well, haven't you?
Yeah, me and Jay tomorrow we're doing some decent practice.
So again, Nosey cutting a bit of corner there, getting himself back round. Sweet MJP.
Not 15. Come on, haven't you now? Let's double it.
So Sweet MJP, that's a better time from him, a 31.7. I think you're going to need to be over.
Disgraceful. Come on, lads. Join in.
As Mushroom says, Jake must be a glutton for punishment. Yeah, you must like driving this track.
Do like a bit of Russia. No one else voted, so I don't think you put anyone on standby for tonight, so I think you stick yourself, speed it up, and then tomorrow I've only got 2 people wanting the reserve, so I'll do it again.
How many people? I might race on Sunday, Vintage, if you've got a space in League 2. I'll start at the back.
I have got two check marks out, like. But yeah, I didn't like, mate. You might have to do it in reverse.
No, honestly, mate, I can't win a race 7 live, so League 2, I'm lucky if I get any points. That's the league I should be in.
Well, I mean, Senna and that have certainly shown that division's a lot quicker than people expect.
So competitive League 2.
It is now.
It's not slow at all, League 2.
And speak of the devil, the most recent addition to League 2, Ariel, good evening, mate, as Irish New Potato goes P4 with that lap. That's a much better time from him, a 31.2. So yeah, it's looking for anyone from Theo down.
Antenna.
Antenna. Here we go. Yes, I love it. I'm all good as Jake Wilson cheers 100 bits. You legend, mate. Right, so McKenty I'm going to jump on board with him. It's still to set a time. Still 3 minutes left to go, plus whatever time's left, but he might be getting a bit of a slipstream from the car in front. Who is the car in front? Is the car in front Jake the Slayer? No, it's not. Oh, McKenty's just invalidated on that double left-hander. So it's so easy to do, so we'll jump on board with Jake the Slayer. He's going to finish that first sector.
Let's see what Slayer can do. Let's get
Yeah.
him in the drop
As
zone,
Tree
please.
Slayer, is retired from the session. Jeff the Slayer now got that wheel really close to the wall. Very brave there from Jake. How early does he tuck it in? He wanted to tuck it in early. It's this part, isn't it? I thought he would have went really left to open this bit up. Drop it down. Just a little tentative.
Got no wet setup for this race. I would have put a full wet setup.
Oh, and he got some curb there. His Tango was retired. I couldn't tell you about wet setups this year, mate. I just whack an extra couple on the wing.
Yeah, a couple I said one.
I think it was you who said it. I don't know where I heard it, but I thought, that's not a bad idea. I'll whack a couple on the wing.
I said it 10 seconds ago.
I didn't hear you, mate. I swear to God, I didn't hear you.
You know my throat's still fucking shit.
Yeah, that's...
Fuck
oh. No. I heard that though. So nosy on and out lap. Obviously still to put a time in. McKenty's back into the pit. Yeah, so Plot has
Jake's got
is invalidate. Yeah, I know,
everyone
mate.
feels sorry for him.
William currently in danger as Dylan has just gotten himself into P8, but he's not safe yet. Oh, Jake, I had that.
Yeah.
I had what you had last week, man. Oh, wrecked us.
Well, do you get COVID, Vintage, or you just have the flu or something?
Oh, I just had the flu.
Lovely.
It crippled us. Yeah, so down at the bottom, so we're in the drop zone. Currently we've got Jake the Slayer, who's invalidated. He needs to get around this last couple quickly. It looks like he's got the... I was just about to say it looks like he's got the flu, but he's got the fuel to go again. And he's got time to go again, so... Need to, someone's just dropped Liam there. Liam there's just jumped up into P10. Having a look at Nosey, he's still sector 2 now. So McKenty's out. McKenty is out. He's never getting back out of the pits in time, so he's going to start P14 at best. Plotters, he's just coming to the end of sector 2 now. Who's that? Is that Argentina into the pits in P9. Not safe yet. So Plotters jump on board with Plotters because I think that's Dylan in P8 and I think he's going to be safe. Is that Dylan only half a tenth up? Plotters next, coming around the final corner. He goes P6. And I cannot see, is that Sweet MJP? Yes it is. So he's invalidated, so he's in he's going to start 13th. Jake the Slayer is on his lap. Liam's been knocked back into the drop zone, so Argentina's out. As Theo jumps to P4 there. That's a good time from him, but he was already safe. So Liam now coming around the final corner. Has he got it? Yes he has. He's up to P8, so he's through. So that leaves Jake the Slayer. Only driver on a lap. There you go, he comes through that lap. He's up to the penultimate corner now. He doesn't go too wide and he doesn't get a lot of that curve. Does he go? Oh, he doesn't go wide. That's a... Oh no, he only keeps it. So, Menace Max is safe, but he goes to P4 anyway. So Dylan is out in P11. Argentina out in P12. Jake the Slayer out in 13th. Sweet MJP out in 14th. And McKenty couldn't get a time in and he's P15.
Tito doing good. Young Tito, should you say?
We are.
Look at that, 3 tenths in the top 10. That's crazy.
Equals having a cracking qualifying, isn't he?
I mean, one shit that bro we could be out. I mean, in the end, it was a tenth and a half between Knowlesy and Dylan, but 3 tenths in the top 10 at 1 minute 31 track, which is, one of the longest, really, as well. It's not long, but it's not one of the shortest.
No, it's a cool.
That's amazing how close it is.
You getting a prediction poll out, Jake?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I was thinking who on earth to pick. It's pop luck, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I mean, Tree Slayer was up there, Tango was up there, was up there.
Well, I think we're going to go for equals.
We'll see we're putting there now.
Tango and Tree Slayer.
Tango, Tree Slayer equals.
I mean, this season, pole position, we've had Max 3 times, Tango 4 times, so they're the 2 favourites, really. Tree Slayer, Plotters, Liam, Equals, Knowlesy, Tommy have all been on pole position as well. So, yeah, that's really close between them. Could be anyone, but yeah, Max, of course, and Tango tend to be the good ones in qualifying, tends to be the Mercedes. But we'll see. Equals look really good so far, hasn't he?
He's flying at the minute, and he's loving this track.
He is, yeah, he's got 2 votes in there already. 2 votes out of 7. Irish New Battalion without any votes at the moment. Yeah, get your votes in. Who do you think is going to be on pole position? I think I've put Max. I know he's not looked so good. Q1, Q2, he's not been right at the top, but it's always a safe bet.
Tango's the man who's got my attention at the moment. Like,
Tango's always the man, isn't he?
I mean, he's a cut above.
He's a Champions League driver in the way,
he is.
Really, isn't he?
He certainly is. I mean, got to be a cert for top 3.
34 viewers, there we go, double the viewers, brilliant, that's much better. And 15 people watching, but you all sat there watching that shitty England team play. Yeah.
Oh, he got England, he got the qualifying.
Yes, Harry Maguire has scored against Albania, isn't he brilliant? Definitely 80 million. Give me a big fucking clap, everybody.
Go on, 8 equals, can't be too biased. I try not to be biased, mate.
I can't stand internationals. I hate them. I'd rather they just give up completely.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Fuck it all. None of this shit.
Good evening, Lucy. As you join work just as Plotter gets this Q3 session underway.
Here we go.
So round turn 1, this deep heavy braking zone at turn 2. Ooh, a lot of curve there, but managed to straighten it up. Would have lost a 10th though, and yeah, especially around this track, every 10th counts.
Lucy.
Top 10 separated by 3.5. Was it 3/10? 3.5 tenths in Q2. So I expect much of the same. And in one moment in time, we'll have all 10 drivers on laps. There you go. We'll try our best to keep up with them as they come round. Again, getting that turn right to open this straight up. There you go. You see how Plotter's tucks right in early doors, keeping it left, trying to make that line as short as possible to the corner. That gets me all the time. It's not so much the entry, it's the exit to set up this little short run up to turn that uphill off camera nightmare of a curb. But that looked nice and tidy there from Plotters. Penultimate corner from him now. Get that right.
Yep.
To set up, and he's going to go 31.0. That's a great first lap from Plotters there. Nosy quickly up with a 31.4. Tracy though with a 31.05, 300ths of a second. There's the 2 Red Bulls go third and fourth respectively. Starburst splits them though in P4. That's a great little time from Starburst. As Tango goes P1 on his first run with a 30.6. That is an absolute stupendous time from him. As we missed his teammate go P2 with a 30.9. So both Mercedes into the 30s, and Irish New Potato after the first run goes P6. So wow, look at them times.
I nearly got 6 seconds of penalties yesterday. I never get penalties, but first one, not a single one of these drivers invalidated. Obviously, yeah, Tango 3/10 clear, that's brilliant. And we did say that we Mercedes 7 poles between the season, showing their consistency.
Yeah, look at that. Mercedes front row last week, looking like a Mercedes front row this week.
All it takes is Max. I mean, Tango's over 3/10 clear. He might be able to hold on to that about setting another lap. But all it takes is Max to invalidate his final run. Everyone else has set a time, and Max will be 10th easily.
Oh, without a doubt. Don't see anything, curse. Yeah, God, we might as well just stop talking altogether. Every time we open my mouth, we're cursing somebody. So drivers are just coming back into the pits by the looks of it.
Gives Vintage a minute or two to rest his voice. He's been using so much. He's been non-stop so far.
Oh, it's...
Actually gives me a minute to put some penalty announcements out.
So, Theo though, he went again and we've missed that, and he's put in a time of 30.7 to put himself provisional P2. He's got to do it in the race. It's no good putting that there and not doing it in the race, Theo, but well done, mate, well done. That's a great time from him. So the only driver on track is Mushrooms. I'll knock you out in a minute, mate. Fucking typical Geordie, never shuts up. Aye. Well, however, we've got something to potentially talk about now, so...
Championship.
Absolutely. That's how I said at work. We'll get a title next season. We'll win the league next season. The championship. Next year they will, aye. I know you do, Mushroom, mate. I know you do. But there you go, Theo up. So we'll quickly jump over to Tree Slayer. As Theo says, wow, yeah, mate. Finish the race there. Be our joy for you. So Tree Slayer straight back out nice and early. Can you get 3 laps in? 3 runs on this track?
I don't think he'd want to go.
I don't think he will. No, so 4.5 minutes left on my screen, probably minute 30, well, it's going to be nearly 2 minutes, isn't it, by the time you get in and out the pits?
Yeah, he'll go for a run now.
Yeah, oh yeah, back to run, aye. No, I was just thinking...
He was out, I think Irish Potato will be coming out soon, he always tends to come out early.
Times tomorrow. Well, we'll get into the 29s tomorrow.
Imagine what times be like tomorrow. Oh yeah, 129, Sly Guy. Yeah, Sly Guy, I think it'll be closer in the 129s. Black Box Links, Epic the Animal, not far off. Wilson, definitely be in it. Bradfield Racing as well. I think Bradfield will be closer to the 229s than the 129s.
So is that why you just disqualified yourself tonight so you don't give your times away for tomorrow?
There's 2 nights in a row now. That car's just sat still and a bit late. I don't get it.
Oh, well viewed there. So yeah, Tree Slayer on his second run now into turn 2. That's nice. You get the good exit there. And tucking it in nice and early. Around this horseshoe of turn 3. The exit on turn 4 was nice, wasn't it? Didn't unsettle the car too much. 5 again. Don't want to spin it
too much then.
He didn't. Nah, so that's where we saw Tommy crash it out to turn 1. So again, did he touch the wall? He seemed to jerk there. And we've got yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's just cause Trot has just slowed down. KD. Hopefully he'll make his full-time debut tomorrow in Champions League.
Yeah, Bill said he's doing commentary tomorrow, KD, so I don't need you. I was going to ask you again, because it's in my throat, I can't commentate like this. But, yeah, Bill has saved you, so KD looks all good to race at the stands. Oh, he says no, he's lost all the time there. Might as well back out now.
Yes. That was so unfortunate. I say it's that. That's a killer.
Equals Irish. Equals.
Equal.
Yeah, Tree Savage not going for a recovery lap, so yeah, equals in that nice red ball livery. I mean, when's that going? It's low on fuels. I think this might be his only run here. He's just gone early, but he's down his time as well. So he's not quite living up to the pace he's shown so far in his session. Well, I say I got a sore throat. Everyone else shuts up, so I feel
just do hey.
Then last couple of corners. Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah, he's coming in. He is.
He must have been down his time even more. So yeah, that's really not gone so well for Equals. I thought it looked like it's going to go so well. Irish Potatoes next. Someone else
looking like. It's looking like Equals. Can it start no higher than P7? So he'll jump on board with Irish New Potato as he comes around the final corner. And he goes pole position by 600ths of a second to Tango. That's fantastic time, that. Wow. Well, I was left speechless when Tango put it in to the 30s, but now we've both Mercedes into the 30s. We've got Theo, who looked like he invalidated, but yeah, Menace Max. That's a better turn from him. That left hand, that right hand, that. Oh, got it in away from that wall. How's he look? Menace Max looking? This is looking like a good time again from Menace Max. Slows the car down, gets straightens it up. That's 4/10 quicker. That's a 30.5. Plotters there goes a 10.5 quicker, but he can only put it P5. He's in the 30s though. Well, the comments are coming over the map.
Yeah, again he bottles it when it gets down to the nitty gritty stuff, doesn't he?
Liam
Irish Potato. No, he's not going again. So next is Nolsey.
Is it Nolsey next, is it?
He's going to be 10th up, I think.
They're just showing off now, says Mushroom well. The cream rises to the top.
One's 4.5 tenths up.
Leave it. Wow.
Close to his teammate here. I think he must be ahead of his teammate any higher. I don't think it's going to be too possible for him.
Good call here, can make him time. Doesn't want to lose it. That was good little sector. A couple of corners there. As he is out the session, so Nosey from over the corner into the final corner. Keeps the car straight as he comes out. That's a P5 for him.
Oh, Tango lost it. Tango has lost it as he crossed the line, come out of the final corner, and that's cost him pole position. Starbuzz has just crossed the line. Next is going to be Tree Slays, a tenth and a bit up. But I think, unless Theo's on the rack further back, which he's not, and Plotters isn't either, I think Max got pole. And he has. Max is on pole position. Because his teammate Tango lost it coming out the final corner. I don't know if he was already down his time before. Lost it out the final corner, hit the wall, and that cost him any sort of time.
Liam, yeah, Liam's the last one to go. Can he spoil the party? And he ran wide off the penultimate corner, and he's into the wall.
Exactly about that.
Yeah, very annoyed.
Theo clings on to fourth then. So Haas fourth and fifth, which Theo's quite lucky. But at the same time, if Theo was able to set a good lap in then, towards the end when the track was quicker, he could have got pole position. So again, he's not done his best when it matters most. Even still, it's a great lap, but he could have got pole there. But Max on pole position is 4-4 in that battle in terms of poles between the Mercedes drivers now. But yeah, I think that's I think Max will be very happy about that. And yeah, it was the one that I said to vote for pole position. It's a consistent one, and he's up there on pole. Irish New Potato in a good second though, and then the Red Bull share the fifth row. Very close between the top 8. Just a pity the Red Bulls couldn't get decent times in.
Keep talking, I'll be back in a minute.
You keep talking, Justin. My throat trying to fucking kill me in my throat.
Right, here we go. Wet race, Russia. Anything can happen here. Looking for, well,
Whole race. So
whole race, yeah, full wets.
Unless there's safety car towards the end, it looks like it's going to be a no stopper for everyone.
Yeah. Right. Oh no, it's intermediates.
Yeah, I did just tell you. Did I not just fucking say that?
I didn't hear you.
Fucking muppet.
Drop my fuel. Couple of laps. Be on the safe side.
You safe.
Not too much. Not too much.
England are falling up the air and surprise me. I know Kane and Maguire put them tuning up, but
how long have they been gone?
only playing 2 for Kane, 1 for Maguire, and 1 for Henderson. Assists from James, Henderson, Kane, and Sterling. It's great to see Hendo at it. Jordan Henderson at the business. What player he is?
What, that Markham? I know he's not.
Remarkable goal from Henderson. Lionel Messi worthy. I've just seen the report. Can't wait to watch that. Henderson's one of the most underrated players in the world. Anyway, F1 time now.
Right, so intermediate tyres, I see the rain falling. So we know what.
Justin doing it, the orange bit that sticks out the wall. Don't know if anyone remembers, but there's a couple of seasons back, Bradfield and Vice Sheng on his Premier League debut on the straight. Just started the race and then just drove into that orange bit that sticks out the wall and they went flinging across the track and lost it. So they even got the turn one and they were both out.
Yeah, I remember that
one of the most stupid crashes I've ever seen from 2 people.
What's with this Venom just said there? Enough of that. He's just a Macamini. Can it say now?
Does he think you're Scottish?
He thinks I'm Scottish. No, he must do. I mean,
it's Geordie Scottish, isn't he?
We used to be the Scottish border, didn't we? But not anymore. Of course, I do I sound more Scottish than English? Probably to you Southerners. Right, but so anyways, back to this. So we've got Menace Max. He's going to start P1 alongside Irish. Everyone's on the Inters. Tango and Theo in the second row of the grid. Now are they going to be the ones pressured? I sound posh. Now I'm really starting to and dislike you now. That's the one thing I ain't is bloody posh. I try to talk proper English, so just so you can understand this.
Proper English.
Proper English.
Not Geordie.
Not Geordie, nah. So we've got Knowlesy, Tree Slater on row 3, Plotter, Starburst row 4, Equaz.
You know what, you boys can all go ahead of me.
Liam, row 5. Dylan, alongside Argentina, Jada Slater, alongside MGP.
But here comes PBJ Wilson.
From the back.
He's crashed.
We'll be keeping an eye on that, but when we proper English, we have 5 red lights, we have revs, and we are go, go, go in the Russian Grand Prix. And that's a good start, that, from Menace Max. And Tango's had an even better start, and he's already made his way past Irish New Potato. Look at this. Tango already side by side through turn 1 with his teammate. Coming down into turn 2, we jump on board with Irish New Potato as the 2 Mercedes go side by side, and Tango gets an absolute great corner. Menace Max has not had the best of starts. He's already losing half a second to his teammate. Now where's Irish New Potato? I thought he was going to go up the inside there, but he hasn't. He's just backed out.